So what is it that affects your ability to receive? Your ability to receive what you feel you deserve? Listen up for the next couple of minutes and I'm going to share with you something that is absolutely groundbreaking, changes the story, life-changing if you apply this, and I really, truly wish you well with it. Okay, so in life we have this thing called the deserve level. Now this approach is put across, shared by Dr. John Demartini, and his work of course has been inspired by many other teachers prior. He puts forth that the deserve level is rarely met by an individual. So, you know, if I close your eyes, we're going to place this in three parts. The first part is now, join me, close your eyes and ask yourself, what do I deserve? What do I feel I deserve in life? And this is going to be what's in harmony with you. What feels in alignment with your truth? What excites your heart? What opens your mind? What brings joy to you? Let's take a moment. It might be to do with your relationships, your home, your work, your finances, your health, your general level of abundance, your relationship with life. Okay, now we've got an idea there. Is that what you're experiencing now, or is there a bit of a gap? Well, it's very rare that the person is in sync with their deserved level, so it's totally okay if there is a gap, but here's a way to help close that gap and bring you into the flow of your true deserved level. So what keeps us away from receiving and being open to the flow, being in alignment with receiving what we truly feel we deserve, is shame and guilt. Things that have happened to us that we hope nobody knows about, that we don't want to share about, that we feel bad about, that we feel guilty about, that we feel ashamed about. Everybody has these things. From, you know, cheating in a test when you were maybe 12 that was very small, to something perhaps much larger in some kind of relationship indiscretion, to something even darker that you experience that, you know, no one should ever. Everybody has certain levels of these experiences that we feel guilt, shame, or hope nobody finds out about. So what we're trying to do is, you know, a lot of healing is breaking that taboo and making it okay because it loses its power. But here's why in this practice. When we hold these shames and guilts, and I am actually going to give you a solution for bringing them back into equanimity. When we hold the shame and guilt, it closes us. It closes our resistance and it makes us overly altruistic. So basically, we give away more than we receive. We take less because, unbeknownst to ourselves, subconsciously, these shames are closing off our receiving. Our nodes are opening, they're not, they're stuck. And also, we just keep giving because we're feeling this guilt, this weight. It's an imbalance in the brain. So is how we can actually bring this into balance. Okay, so the reason we have an imbalance is not because of the incident, but because we are associating that incident with more pain than benefit. So what we want to do is equalize, bring it to an equitable place of benefit and challenge what happened. Once that happens, it's like a Tetris game. The row moves down, it clears. So let's work through 3 experiences together. Number 1, ask yourself for something really easy to come to mind now for you where there's a level of shame or guilt. See what it is. Okay, you got that memory. Very, very good. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what was the benefit to you of this experience? How did it serve you? How did this experience serve you? Let's close our eyes again. Now I'm going to ask you, how did it serve others? How did this experience serve others? When we ask ourselves a question, just a side note, we don't try and answer it. We often listen and see what comes. It's a good way to work in your work. How did it serve others? Okay. Now that's going to start clearing when you get that balance. We'll go and do 2 more. Next one. Something else, something from a bit more recently that you feel a bit of shame or guilt about. that you wish people didn't know about? We all have them. It's okay. Okay, let's see. Let it come to mind. Okay, got it. Brilliant. Now, how did this serve you? How did this serve you? Okay. How did this serve the other party? How did this serve others? How did this serve others? So when we say serve others, it can be any party that comes to mind. Okay, that's it. The third experience I want you to do today. Yeah, go for a walk. Chill out at some stage, sit by a tree, and do your third one. Now, this is really powerful exercise. Soon you'll no longer feel so much shame or guilt from the past, it'll clear. But also as things arise, we can take it. Always look for how it's serving others, yeah? With everything, this duality, with everything there is both positives and negatives. With everything there are two sides. And as we see this more, we come out of the fantasy, the illusion, the Maya, and more into the now. And we live in a more equitable place in our brain, in our hearts, in our reality, and in our relationships. Hope this really serves you. Thank you so much for watching. Sending love your way. This exercise we did in the Cleanse Revolution, April this year, and we're also going to be looking at it in the retreat Saturday, mini retreat this Saturday, the 25th of June at my place in Blessington. So send a DM if you'd like to join us, because I would love to take care of you for the day. I've got some beautiful things from cacao ceremonies to some of this work, to some sharing circles, to the group healing session, and great food. It's going to be fun. Look forward to hearing from you, and sending you love.